if you're gonna age gap date, make sure you're age gap dating with somebody that has something to offer you. Chanel and Robin, and before we get into this video, you already know what I want you to do. Like, share, subscribe, be a part of the gang. That is good. Yes. Hi. You know we come over here for the stories. I tell your stories, my stories. Nothing is off limits, okay? Just the worst age gap dating experience I've ever had. Like, oh my god. Alright, anyway. So, damn. These people have been cutting grass all day and night. Anyway, so this man, he was an older gentleman, and I'm still in my 20s, so he was pushing 50. I'm not even gonna lie, the man was pushing 50. He was pushing 50. I say he was probably like mid 40s. All right. Around my freaking parents' age. Ugh. Anyway, so we were talking, right? We exchanged numbers, and he took me on a couple of dates, right? So as he took me on these dates, I realized more and more, like, I think this man is broke. Because listen, everybody that I know that age gap dates is like, I'm not gonna say is they're living like the best, but in the financial department, they're living pretty well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the man is taking care of them. They're not worried about certain things they would be worried about if they were dating somebody younger. Like, as far as dating somebody that's more mature, much more older, they're like dealing, like, the things that they have to deal with is not the same things you have to deal with if you're dealing with a man that's still in his 20s, right? Right. So in my mind, I was thinking, okay, this gentleman is older. He is, you know, more experienced with life. He could probably teach me some things. He could probably take me some places. Probably, you know, do some things that, like, it would just be the best new great experience for me, right? Wrong, bitch. Wrong. Because with this particular old nigga, it was not that. It was not giving that. And this is when I realized this nigga broke. And I don't know what he want from me, but I don't know. I just don't know. So the more we started to communicate, the more we started to date, the more we just started to talk, I realized he don't have a goddamn dime, okay? And I was wasting my time with this man. Whew. We went on another date. He started telling me, oh, he left his wallet. I don't want to hear that. That's strike number one for me. When a man don't have no money, no jobs, that's strike number one. I don't want to deal with it. I don't. Let me out. I want to go. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, this is not, it ain't working. It ain't, I don't care. We're done. I'm good. I'm great. I'm fine. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to, no. We're good. So he told me that he forgot his wallet. Sound like a you problem. And then he told me again another time, the same particular day, he said to me, oh, can we just eat at another, like a different restaurant that's not so expensive? So I was thinking, where? Like, what's not so expensive? I don't know. Like, tell me. I don't know. Like, where? What? So I don't know what he was suggesting, but it was just not for me. So that particular day, I just didn't go. I just told him, you know what, let's just cancel, and, like, you know, we can reschedule the date, right? Right, fine, fair enough. Girl, Goodie, not for him. Okay? So now, the more we, like, talk, the more we just, like, get to know each other better, I start to realize this nigga didn't have a goddamn Dante's name. He started asking me a lot of questions, like as far as what do I plan to do in my life? Fair enough. Do I plan to go to school? Fair enough. Am I gonna get a car? I didn't have one at the time, so I said I'm planning on it. He was like, okay, cool. Mind you, he asking me all these questions, but he not offering up nothing. He's not offering anything. Okay, so the more we speak, the more I just start to analyze in my mind, he don't got nothing. So now this is when I realized he really didn't have nothing. Okay, when I went to his house, I don't know why I went to, no, I'm sorry, I went to his house because I wanted to confirm my suspicion. I wanted to confirm my suspicion. I already was suspicious that he didn't have shit, so I just wanted to confirm he really didn't have shit. Okay, so now I go to his house. He's renting out. He's not even renting out like a furnished basement. Y'all. Goodie. The way this man was living was worse than a nigga in his 20s. Okay. Okay. Let me say something. He thought he was gonna get some young poom that night. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening because I'm just thinking to myself, the more I was already suspicious of the lack thereof, this already confirmed my suspicious. This confirmed how suspicious I already was. This all confirmed my suspicion. So when I saw how the man lived, I just couldn't believe it, but I was happy because I was already thinking this nigga got money. So now I said to him, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying down here with you. I'm not staying here. I'm not doing this. So he said, oh, so do you want to pay for a hotel? Excuse me, Goodie? What? Who? Excuse me? He said, am I going to pay for a hotel to do what? First of all, stop. Let's cut it right here. I'm going to pay for the hotel for us to fuck in. I'm assuming that's what you're stating. That's what you want from me. That's what you want me. You want me to pay for the hotel so that we can have so that you can have a good time. Because we already know. Like, if we don't know, let's just be real. Like, when men get older, their sex drive, it gets lower. I don't understand it why men of a certain age want to deal with young women when you can't keep up. Like, you cannot keep up with a girl in her 20s. Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, I want to go out, I want to have fun, I want to live it up. You want to tell me to slow down, but my thing is this, you don't have the means to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, all they want to do is take away your youth and waste your freaking time. But if you had the means, as far as the financial means to help me out with some things, then certain things would make some sense. However, you do not have the financial means. None of this makes any sense. Like, it don't make no sense, but I didn't catch on until like later on, because it's like at first, you know, a nigga want to wine you, dine you, especially when you fine. They want to give you the world when, like, in the beginning, but then it's like, damn, this little girl running out my pockets. What you thought? I'm just saying, like, what did you think? Like, what did you really think was gonna happen when you was messing around with a young fire like this? What did you think? I wasn't gonna run your pockets, sir? Like, I could understand, maybe I really did dry out his pockets, but that's still not my fault. I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. That got nothing to do with me. Anyway, so now he's telling me that he can't afford certain things. Mind you, I don't know the ins and outs of this man's life. And to be honest, I didn't even care. Because it was just like, I'm not even going to lie. Because after a certain point, I no longer cared to know his life. Like, it didn't matter to me. Like, I understand maybe he wanted to tell me. He probably wanted to confide in me. But when he knew that, like, okay, this ain't really working. I don't want to do it. Like, it's just like a no. Like, once I saw this man's house and how he was living, I no longer wanted to be a part. Like, I no longer wanted to be around. I no longer wanted to see him anymore. I no longer wanted to do anything with him. And also, on top of that, it wasn't like he was like an older man and he was looking amazing. Like, he was not. Like, he was not even an attractive older man. He really was like a frumpy dad. And it's like... He was. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yes, he was a frumpy dad, but he was charming, and that is why I initially even decided to talk to him, because he was a charming guy. Like, listen, I'm not the type of woman to care so much about what a man looks like. It's more about like your mind, your mentality, like certain things that spark my interest. That's why I even went out with him. But once I started seeing that the well is literally, it's not even running dry, girl. It was tapped out. I was tapped out. I didn't want to do it no more, because this is kind of crazy to me. Like, Goodie Gang Out. Just comment below what your thoughts are. I don't know. I don't know. Bye.